What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one we're going to be I was going to say continue to work on, which I guess is technically not wrong, but we're going to be working on the Amazing Digital Circus tent in Minecraft. Wow, I hate those, I have an idea, but never mind, that's not important yet. Surely someone will ping. I'm going to write a pinned message. Hello, George. Hold on, I'll catch up on chat in a sec. I'm writing a pinned message. Kane's officer? Yeah, that's definitely it. Minutes. Oh, that would be why. Okay. What are you connected to? Why did I not hear a disconnect that time? Whatever. As I was trying to say, hello IDIK, hello Player 1, hello CVS, hello Find the Boys. Hello Nico. Hello Char. So I'll show everything in a second here. Although I really don't like these pillars. They're going to be changed at the beginning here. Where will this take me? Oh, I see Spudsies. That'll work. Ah, I see. I'm behind Spudsies. Hello, Pilot. Hello, Chris. Hello, Poppy Playtime. It was fine. After the numbness wore off, I definitely was in some pain, but it wasn't terrible overall. The dentist who had done all of them was really good, so that was helpful, but it was more so, I think, the needle, like, injection that was causing me pain and not the actual fillings, which, you know, whatever. Here's the circus, though. This room is basically done. The only thing I will point out is it kind of dark. So I'll need to figure this one out at some point. I don't know what I want to do yet. Because, I mean, cafe should be fine, actually. I don't think. This looks fine. Oh, right, I use conduits, that's why. No, it should still be lit up. So, I don't know if I'm going to do light blocks or figure something out or just not worry about it. I'll probably suggest light blocks in the tutorial, but I don't know how easy that'll be to do. But pretty much everything is here. I don't think I'm missing anything. Hello, Will. I'm doing alright. How are you? Yes, Find the Boys. Yes. I don't think you're in the server, but, last stream there was somebody who, instead of asking, said you will release it publicly. So that's now a pinned message or a pinned comment in the server. A screenshot of that message. But yeah, I'm at that point to where, like, look, I've done everything physically that I can to tell you guys that it's gonna release publicly. And if y'all are going to ignore that and keep pressuring me, then I'm just going to keep pushing it back. I will play this game all year. Don't make me. Like, I am not going to play around with this. It doesn't hurt me at all to push it back further. The first part date is set. That one's not changing, but, like, every other part could potentially change. Yeah. It's past the third balcony. You see it just slants. Okay, it's not actually connected. I'm just going to turn that off. Because that's definitely going to absolutely fry me at some point in the stream. Assuming it'll ever load. Give me a sec. I am standing on business. Yeah, no, exactly. People don't realize these actually take time and effort out of my days. Like, the reason members are so far ahead right now is because it's literally not loading. That's cool. Let me refresh it. Or I might have to just open it normally and not through the... Okay, well, now it just shows nothing. That's great. I'm going to open it through here, then. I'm going to get burned out. I know I'm going to get burned out on that tutorial, 100%. So I'm doing as much as I can right now, so I'm way ahead. And then, honestly, some of those parts, potentially there will be a point to where you don't see one for 4 or 5 months. And that, again, is literally just so I can keep up with the pace and make sure that all of the parts can get out. Because especially come, like, Spirit time this year, I'm not going to be recording much of that. If I'm recording stuff, it won't be that. So I want to be as far ahead as I can once by the time they start releasing, so then, you know, that just helps me out. And I don't think anybody understands that because if you haven't done the act of, you know, dealing with any of that, you won't know exactly the logic. But anyway, boxing glove. Next one should be fish, yes. They have resistance, I think, so they don't die from that, but I've had none escape, which is what I've been worried about, because the door's been opened, obviously, by people who have been checking it out or whatever. The carousel tower! Thank you, TBS. Hello, Rublik, I want to say. Credit. Pretty nice, Pilot, and thank you for giving credit. I appreciate that. Again, that shouldn't be something I need to ask for, but there's one more. Is it this one? I'm right behind you, aren't I? And then Dorm Hall is done. Like, pretty much everything is done. Okay, what rooms? These are all named, by the way. I used the TADC fandom for these. And just took the names if they had names that actually seem like names. Pomni... They're a little small, but I had to make sure they would fit properly. And I realized after I did the whole hallway that that was an issue, so... question mark, vacant... more question marks, vacant again, more question marks, vacant, Kaufmo. Oh yeah, Kaufmo does have a room, I forgot about that. I forgot about the signs. They all say exit. And then this would be no way out, and then Kane. And again, the amount of people that weren't done too, who are probably asking to, will... I've seen... some stuff, but I don't know if I've seen any images. Hi, Nathan. But it's been alright. How has yours been, Jar? I've not been insanely productive. I worked on this, actually, because I wasn't planning on streaming it. But... I'll do videos and stuff. Don't worry about it for this. A year, Vidawesome? That's crazy. Thank you for being a member for that long. That's wild. And also, hi. That's another thing, Will. Yeah. Me and Life and Foundation, we get absolutely torched by this, and it is mainly Poppy playtime. Vacant, Ribbit. What if we'll get to see Ribbit's room? By the way, I'll say this in the official announcement for the tutorial, but once episode 9 comes out on YouTube, if there's anything that I need to add, like maybe they show Ribbit's room or something, I will add whatever I need to. Just... I want to get this started, you know? And then again, if anything needs to change, it shouldn't be anything major, but yeah. And then all these are vacant. I don't have the thing there from the beach episode. And then those are all vacant as well. And then this side, it's vacant. Ratty. Gangle. This is... You don't see Gangle's room, but there is a merch thing for Gangles. And same with Ragatha's. Zubal's room is a mess. I've really gotten into TADC. Oh yeah, Kinger does not have a room. I've really gotten into TADC though. It's crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, girl balls, I guess. Jax's and Pomni's doors are inverted. I don't know why. Every door points that way except for those two, which really annoys me. Ragatha, I thought it was the cast that wasn't abstracted, but no, it's just them for whatever reason. And then Scratch and Bizco. Yeah. But also some people don't want to go through the effort. Like for something like this, that would make sense. You know what I mean? You do not want to be dealing with all of this. I'll show Cafe again since I didn't show it very well. And then the area we'll be working on is Kane's office. And then the teleport both ways works, as you can see, although this teleports you below. Nice, Nathan. I think I remember. By the way, I don't take offense. Like, I just want to have them out because, you know, not necessarily, like, for me, right? I do like to go through Planet Minecraft maps sometimes and look at them, but I think it is more enjoyable to actually build it, even if it is from a tutorial. I think building it yourself is more rewarding than anything else, but following a tutorial, at least you kind of get the idea. This is so weird looking at the beacons, but yeah, this is just a giant dome. This, you know, it's oddly similar to the atrium dome, I'm now realizing. Or not dome, but the, you know, the thing at the top. Hello, Junior. Mommy, excuse me? That was cough mode, Nathan. And then this is what I was working on. So this stream, I want to finish this little area, and then obviously the room here. And then I'll kind of figure it out. Depending on how long it takes, I could technically do that room. And also the cellar. I did not plan the cellar, as you can see, because I'm on the ground here. Because I wasn't thinking about anything other than main circus. So if I add the cellar, that would also have to be a teleport. And a couple people were asking about it. But I never considered it, because it is kind of just a black void with eyes. This is bedrock, yes. I don't know why I struggled to say that. Okay, first thing I want to try. Would slabs look better for that? The bottom blocks are what's annoying me, I think. Could I surround them in, like, shelves or something just to make it thicker? Okay, well, I can't on that side, but I didn't do the wall or the structure voids on that side either, so it's fine. Yeah, I think that's better. This will take a minute to change. Well, I could actually do... I could do this with a command, but I'll have to do the shelves manually. It's never really explained about any of the characters, other than it is basically just them losing their mind. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I like, stuttered for a sec, because I was like, wait, am I doing this right? Oh, brother, that's gonna be annoying. Yep, okay, it's gonna be real annoying. It's a big deal. I mean, even tutorial, you still have to go through the effort. You know? But with some things, I don't blame people for wanting tutorials. There comes a point to where it's like, you gotta realize there's more to life than Minecraft tutorials. But, what was I gonna add? Oh yeah, I don't actually remember. That's good. But yeah, like Poppy Playtime or this, I don't think the average person who plays Minecraft is gonna be able to build, especially TADC. I don't think, you know, the average person's not gonna look at this and be like, yeah, easy work. It's a lot harder than you probably realize. This is also already bothering me. Well, don't worry, Nathan. I'll make sure to tell you everything. I'm kidding, I would not. I'll avoid talking about it too much until it's out on YouTube. I mean, obviously, I'll probably talk about it briefly for my thoughts on it. But I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, here's what happened in the ending. I'm not that kind of person. Hi, man. Seeing in cinemas. I'm also terrified. I don't think I'm prepared. Okay, that's definitely better. Monday. Is that Monday? Oh yeah, it is. Huh. I gotta remember that when I'm doing the schedule for next week. It's like being out. I don't think there's anybody who likes being sick, Char. I forgot that was a thing. ID verification, so stupid. Any way for them to get more info, I guess, whatever. Okay, hold on, give me a sec, because I gotta pull up the page so I can see. Do I need the... No, I don't need 9, because 9 does not show this part. I just need 8. So, I think there's two things, Nathan. It's dependent on country, and I think it also is dependent on, not necessarily when you made your account, but there was a thing like Discord moderates your account anyway, and so they, depending on that moderation, depending on your activity on Discord, they will decide if they think you are underaged or not, and then you would have to verify with ID if they think you are. Either way, it's stupid, but see you later, Will. Getting better texturing. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing with tutorials. You'll get better by following them. Also, have fun with your biking. Hello, Ty. You're welcome. This is definitely, like, I would argue the most important non-main tent area, I guess, that isn't dorm hall, because obviously that's kind of important. What do I want to do for the donut? I was thinking about this before I started stream. Just like, how do I want to approach this? There is the obvious. That is not grabbing the trapdoors. Yeah, that was it. Who knows, Nathan? Who knows? All I know is I hate it. I hate all of it. I yearn for the day that probably will never come, to where we don't actually need to be showing everything to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, sure, that works. Why do we need to... That was a really weird vibration sound, whatever. Why do we need to give them everything? Like, email, phone number, it just... Some situations it makes sense, right? I get it in some situations. I'm not saying you never should have to. But it also comes a point to where we're just giving our information away for fun. It doesn't make sense. I shouldn't need to sign up to a subscription and make an account to buy something from... I'm just going to use Spirit Halloween as my example. SpiritHalloween.com. Although I don't think you need an account. I think you can sign in as a guest. I guess giving your email in general there makes sense, but needing an account and needing to sign up for a newsletter, like, all of that is stupid. Slabs, maybe. For a donut. I just am... If I didn't have this slab here, I would pull this down, and I think it would work better. But I don't want it too big. Hello, Steve. So you can't breed the age verification or ID? Or just, again, any sort of information being given to people. Verification is awful, yeah. I don't want to get into it a ton, because I'm going to end up saying something dumb, but... How much of it is for what they say it's for is all I'm really gonna ask. You know what I mean? Like, they say it's for child safety. I don't really know if I am inclined to believe that. Speaking of weird shapes, this is a donut if it was a half a donut. Actually, I could just... I didn't think it grabbed the first time because I wasn't looking. And I'm blaming Nathan for that. Sorry, Nathan. I do make the rules, and it's your fault. It's your fault that I make the rules. So what we're going with. Yeah, I don't, I do that. I'll free him in that sense, but no, the timeout, hold on, wait. I'm keeping a tally. Yeah, I'm keeping a tally. I'm actually at this point. I'm at my breaking point. That's one. Keep them coming, and every time I add a tally, I push it back I push back another part, like set of parts. That doesn't really make sense. I would have to explain the upload schedule in order to do that, and I'm not going to. So just, you know, keep going. I can play this game all day. How many did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 9. Okay, and then this side, what is next? It looks like a semicircle, and it's about that color. And then it's a purple triangle, I think. Yes, that's purple, Char. Shut up. Sorry. Chest. Why not? That's not going to load in. Wait, no, it is. From the beginning, it should. And that's as far back as I went on the other side, which means... Do I repeat? Oh, wait, I have an interesting idea. Yeah, guys, look at the pin message. Also, that's the like 4th time I've seen that message. Have fun. Copy pasting is a really funny thing. Yeah, okay, so because that... Wait, that was 9, wasn't it? Darn it. I'm gonna do one more then on either side, and then I'm going to invert. So basically the order that I did on the right will now be the order on the back. Order on front right is order on back left, and vice versa. What is that? What am I looking at? I don't know. I'm making it an orange square, and then I'm changing the orange square here to a cylinder. That's not very kind. Grab. Okay. And then... What beyond that? Maybe a yellow cylinder? That'll be back-to-back cylinders, which I don't know if I like, but that's fine. Hello, Glitch. What do you plan on doing for the weekend? That's a good question. I have no plans. Other than the streams that are probably planned. I guess Sunday isn't technically true, but probably more of the same. I've been trying to, at least today, just be a little bit more, like, relaxed, because I'm so far ahead on everything with buildings. I'm like, I mean, except for City, but I'm going to dedicate a Twitch stream to finishing City stuff. But I'm like, I'm trying to just not force myself to be as much on top of doing everything, because it's just, it's eventually going to wear me down, and I'm trying not to do that so I can actually keep, you know, releasing the content, as they say. What do you mean? Oh, wait, because I didn't... Yeah, that would make sense. I'm just dumb, that's all. I feel like it's gonna argue. I'm messing with you, don't worry. But was it? Okay, it was outside, but I'm gonna actually... yeah, I'm gonna do that, whatever. And this was donut, methinks? I don't know what else I'd be using the trapdoors for. So excited for the Backrooms movie. I'm more excited for the TADC thing, and I'm still debating if what I'm doing for Backrooms movie, if I'm going with someone or just going by myself. Oh, that's the wrong side. Chest, this, and you. Okay, this chest definitely won't load in. Actually, neither will that pot, but that's besides the point. Oh, wait, because the red was the other... Right, okay. I'm dumb. Actually, if it loads in from the beginning of the hallway, I'm fine. Like, I don't care. Right here. It does not. No, does the pot? Also no. Man. It's cringe. That's fine, whatever. No one will notice. Garden of Banban 2 is soon. Actually, you're getting the Banban 2 tour tonight. If anybody doesn't mind, if I don't have a pin message up in the first, like, 5 minutes, does someone want to just, like... Actually, never mind, because I'll get it. Hi, Starlo, also, but... that doesn't mean the tutorial's soon. I'll have a pin message at some point in that, but I'll say it here right now. It's going to be after... As far as, I guess, what I'm focusing on, it's going to be after this tutorial. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to release after this one's done. It just means that I'm not going to be doing 3 at once, because I'm currently doing play care. And play care plus TADC plus Banban 2 might actually make me lose it. Cuphead. I didn't like the game enough to warrant that. Also, there's trees. I just remembered that. I've seen a person who is making TADC versions of Hollow Knight characters, Chris. Doctor is King. Why does that kind of make sense? Prototype is Kane, that also makes sense. Hello, Just Leo. Hello, Mouse. Oh, not that guy. Not Mouse. Okay, the buttons of death and despair. So this room is weird, because it looks blue, but it looks white, but it looks gray. Does that make any sense? No, probably not, but I'm switching it to white concrete. Also, I'm going to be back and forth during this, so if I don't read a message or something, sorry, it's not my fault. I can't look at both things at the same time. I mean, I could, but I don't want to, because it's complicated. Just stop, you're being mean. 55. I loved the fake out. I thought the fake out was great. That was too much, like, emotionally, though, in that little time frame, you know what I mean? Hi, T-Jack. Lost? You see? Well, then you better go find her. I'm gonna find you. How about that? Thank you, Ty. Hey, building houses is difficult. Alright, Pokemon region on TikTok. Pokemon fan art is insane. All fan art is insane. For different reasons, though. Congratulations! You failed all 7 notebooks. That's not where I was gonna go with that. Okay, so the door... I hate this, because I can't... The door will need to be back to here. No, here? Yes, back to here. Which is a little bit thicker than I want. I guess I could... I can live with it. But I guess what I also can do is push the door itself in a block. Although this might look dumb. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try it. But it's still probably gonna look dumb. It's fine, whatever, I'll live with it. Oh my god, Stars for 1 minute, have fun. Please bring pizza then? Okay. What, any preferences as to what pizza, or from where? Or just pizza, period? Hi, Spooky. Good luck to you as well with your account. That does suck. They're really just targeting everyone in my server, I swear. It's crazy. Oh my god, now you guys are getting this, see? I don't understand. Like, I feel like this is solely done to torment me. Just make me get everything first. Whatever. It is the yellow, right? I can't see from that image. I would presume so, but I can't see. Is there an image that I can see? Yes, it's the one of Kinger. Of course it's Kinger, because he's taller than everybody else. That would make sense. I might just do it like this, and then... Oh, wait, that's weird. That's different. It's the same, but it's different, I think. Unless I'm dumb and it is the same. See you later, time. The top? You're actually wrong, Nathan. You have your tops and bottoms confused. Pizza Hut. Stuffed crust. That actually sounds like a banger combo. Stuffed crust is so good. Okay, what do I do for you? Maybe I do nothing. Maybe I just randomly transition it to white. But I feel like because this is also white, if I just... Yeah, perfect. If I just do this, it's gonna look weird. I also hope I don't go too far. Can I go too far? Yes, I can go too far. This room isn't large. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna replace this row with dark oak. Hello, Gookman. I still don't understand why they did that. I feel like when you pin something, you pin it at the top, not the bottom. This is also way larger than this room needs to be. It's pretty small, I think. The Gloink Cave? No. I might eventually, but that would be a whole separate thing, because I just can't be bothered to terraform a cave again. I've had plenty of that with PPT. And I probably will end up with backrooms as well. Gun is working. Is this world open? It isn't, right? Yeah, okay. This is Kane's office, yeah. It's the ending to 7, yeah. It's funny I don't know the episode numbers, like, at all. I know the names, but I don't know the numbers. It's just gonna be all caves. That was 4. 4 is pretty much all caves. Your, Mouse, the friend request didn't show up for me. On the new account for some reason. I checked Xbox, and it just wasn't there. So, because I found the account, because it was the only one with that name that wasn't the one that I already had friended. So, I just ended up going with that. But why is this room so tall? Oh my goodness. The door is 6 wide. So do I also make that 6 and just actually have it on the edges? Is there an image where I can see the front? I mean, yeah, there's the one with the buttons. There's a lot with the buttons, actually, but I want one in the dark. Because I feel like that's going to give me a better angle. Oh, wait, no, this one is probably the angle. One, 2, 3, 4. Plus 6 either side would be 5. So, yeah, okay. I'll do it where it would be then. Here. I don't know, Nova. Why are you so short? Also, hi. That was like the one, I think it was Pools, that stream. How tall do you think this is? At least an inch. It's not, no. I'm stuck in a wall. At least I'm fairly certain all of them are the same. The one image I'm seeing, I can't see that in, and if I switch images, I'm also not going to be able to see it, so I'm just going to live with it. But I'm fairly certain that every surface here is the same. It is dependent on the... Oh my words. It's dependent on the light, though, I think. Make the blue one kill you? That's crazy. I could. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I didn't... Hello, Spongy. I do have Spudsies done, and I want to do Mildenhall. Centimeter, yeah, exactly. Gremlin discrimination. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? That's what you want it to be. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the edge for a second. What am I looking at? I'm copying this page link so I don't lose the image. Although I shouldn't. There's not a ton of images I can really use. That's fine, yeah. And then I gotta find one that shows the buttons in all their buttonness glory. Okay, this one's good. With Pomni's short eye right in the middle of the screen. It's just how I want it. Hi, Ender. Hello, Mason. Bloop. Okay. I don't want to make that gray. Okay, no, it definitely is a different color. This, I mean. That yeah, okay. Wish I could make them glow. But whatever. It's so weird. Let me look at the triangle now that it's white. Oh, well, that block got missed. It's weird because it's like, it's just in the middle. It looks white with the glowing white light, obviously, and then it looks gray without it. But I don't know if the gray is just it being darker or what it is. Your jaw fine? That's good, Ender. Hello, Clash. I'm gonna make you gray. No, please. So that's 16. Be 10 total? I'll go 8 at the middle point, actually. One more diagonal here. And there we go. I think it's gonna be weird regardless, so I might as well just leave these blocks. Actually, I could have them tucked behind the middle, or the doors. I am gonna make it powdered snow. It's not gray with the light, though. It's gray where the light is not reaching it very well. Like, when the light is on, it's gray back here. But also the walls are gray. But where you can see the light, it's all white, so I have no idea. I just feel like the white makes more sense. I don't know. Hello, Pez. Bonefish Grill. I have never eaten there in my life. I've also only heard of it, like, once. Okay, how is that? I feel like I wanted a block shorter, actually. Have to change? No, I won't. If I'm making it powdered snow and it's going to be glowing, I shouldn't. Because everything else... It's not like I'm making it the same block. If I was making it the same block, it'd be different. But I'm just going to end up doing... What do I do with that? Okay. I see. Yes, white void should be white concrete, but the point is to make it glow. Not to have it be as white as possible. So I'm gonna do like this. I might make it a little deeper than that. That's what she said. Yeah, that's fine. Light blocks. You don't want to light block this map. You would never. Since when were you part of this? When did you say this? I don't remember this. And then if I go here and here, I should just be able to do sea lanterns, and it'll break the front, which is fine, because I'll need to break that anyway. Actually, no, I don't, but it's fine. I need to kind of... Oh god, it's all going downhill. Okay, I thought it was tripping for a second, which I was, in fact. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing noteworthy. Like they're gonna sound paper and they're no stuck together. Okay! Well, that's great, Chris. I'm really happy for you. I feel like by the time you would finish it, though, it wouldn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have you do it and then you never finish it. Because I don't have much more to do out of this, so... If you're asking about an exterior for the tent, yeah, that's already done, like Nathan said. If you're referring to for the hallway, no. Because the hallway sticks out of the front of the tent for some reason. So. Cry me a river? I'm gonna start crying. Wait. Oh, the corners are snow. That's lame. Doesn't actually matter or whatever. Although now that I said that it is absolutely gonna make a difference, hold on. See, that looks gray. Now that... See, this is... It looks gray in the dark in that comparison. And yeah, sorry Pez, it is the end of 7. color theory's a weird thing. I don't know. I'm also not very good with color theory, but point proven, I guess. That also looks really, it looks really weird. I probably should have made it flat, like here. I don't know. I want to try that, actually. I can remove it if I don't like it, and I probably will. Yeah, I feel like the box is kind of weirder, which is maybe on par, on point. I don't words. Reveal a few movies of the same haircut. I heard something about that actually at some point, Chris. I want to try something. Red is the one? Yes, it is. I'm just gonna teleport it to the front door of the tent. Actually, no, I feel like the common area would make the most sense. It's a dumb reference. Sorry, that was mean. I carry. Yeah, like here or the front door. I feel like here makes more sense. No, I'll right here. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite game, obviously. Although I don't think it takes a genius to figure that one out. Sick him? That's crazy. He has an opinion. Remove his balls. It's gonna be 90, 100%. It's 180. I don't have a teleporter backward. I can use the hot air balloon. Because what else are you supposed to do that would be torturous? Thank you, Spongy, also. I just saw that. My bad, reading sard. Okay, I wanted to make sure that one did nothing. Cool. I've been getting an urge to play Survival 2, Jock, actually. Although maybe it's the same way I get an urge to play Rocket League, even though I hate that game with a burning passion. Do your nose. Just make a new hole. Imply don't actually do that. I hate that though, too. I think out of anything, when you're sick, coughing and stuffy nose are the two worst. I can deal with anything else pretty much fine, but those two, just stop. I'm not doing another SMP. Well, that's not necessarily true. We'll have that conversation after the Sulfur Caves release. How about that? Yeah, that's why I took it back. Blue makes Jackson made? I hope so. I finished this way too quick. I still have to do the trees, though. That's like the only thing left, is it not? I mean, I guess I could do cellar. Yeah, I don't... Technically, I could do blank queen nest. I'll pull up the pilot images of that and see if that is something I maybe want to do. Jax, we found the Zooble hole. Okay, the trees are here. I don't think there's any back there. Yo, have fun, Georgie Bros. Hello, Roman. Wonder school laptop and 135 Minecraft days into it. The process of building your own custom village. So I get trades without going 10,000 blocks. You should travel 10,000 blocks every time instead. I got parkour skills. Oh, you know what? The Sulfur Caves, Nathan. The upcoming update. I went way too far back. And then I went way too far forward. God dang it. I just need to see the trees. Are these the same? We're gonna take a detour, chat. We're gonna take a small detour here. Nobody join me, please. If you're in chat, don't join the world that I'm joining. Because I don't feel that... Actually, I can do it, whatever. Hello, Happy. I've already done all of that. I showed it at the beginning if you want to go back, but... oh my god, my eyes. So join, Nathan? I'm gonna squeeze the mango juice out of you. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Act 3. Act 3 was a really fun one. I would actually do that again. 10 out of 10. I mean, I wouldn't, because I've already done it twice. I'm too far back. Welcome back, Leo. Good shoes. There's a hidden meaning in there somewhere. Ooh, a couch. Start sleeping. Sleeping on the job. The neighbor style level. Height limit house? Height limit wouldn't be too bad to structure block now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I wanted to look at these trees. Because I kind of want to just use them. They almost look the same, I kid you not. They're almost the exact same trees. So I am going to take one for testing. Give me the tree. Hopefully there's... Oh, I should check to make sure I don't remove any light blocks. I could do that, that's fine. Are they 7x7s per chance? I'm the greatest Minecraft player to ever exist. Totally. Totally real, not clickbait. Tree with a lot of ease. Why does it always default to documents? Oh, I know why it changes. I don't know why it defaults to that, but I know why it changes. Okay, where do I want to... Do I want to, like, be somewhere before I leave this world? I'm gonna be in this little lake. Why not? Just plunge myself right in. Perfect. In a dream I was fighting T-Jock and Nathan in a boxing area. Arena. Such you beat them 10,000 bucks away. That sounds like something I would actually do. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna put it down somewhere. It doesn't matter really where. I'm just gonna put it like here, methinks. Import tree. Because I want to check both height and just like, honestly, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's cool. I don't even think I need to change it. I mean, I'll resave the file so it's easier for me, but... Holy light blocks? There wasn't that many. You're being dramatic. Spudsies tomorrow. Good luck, Gary. Spudsies is a pretty fun tutorial. I enjoyed that one. Anything that isn't like one of the monsters is always very fun. I mean, I don't hate doing the large ones, I should be clear. But taking a break from doing like PPT, just doing like a city tutorial is chill sometimes. Was it 13? It actually will need to be one more because I'm a block lower. And I'll just name it T. You know, this is solely being said to rage bait you. I don't know, can you? Oh, there's more bushes. That's cool. Not trees. These are trees, those are bushes. This is different. Those are bushes, these are trees. There's a very clear difference. You're just not seeing it, because, yeah, I don't know. Okay, gap of 2, right? Am I okay with this? I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's place every single tree. I'm only fitting 4 per side like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I almost feel like they should be closer. Yeah, I can move them closer, and that won't really take much effort. 1 block. and then I'll just break whatever I need to. First video be... Is there, like, any particular thing you want to do as a first? Because I would just, you know, whatever you feel like you're going to most be comfortable and confident doing as a first video. You can't just jump in and be like, yup, gonna do this. It could just be something simple, you know, just, I don't know, building something, survival, whatever is a good mix of kind of easy and also, again, comfortable for you. You can read what the background's being behind the white door. Which white door? A Minecraft server? Is there a name for this server? Can I use the bathroom? It's May I? No, it's April. Oh my god, I don't remember who I sent this to, but I sent it to somebody here. It was like, can I use the bathroom? I don't know, can you? May I use the bathroom? No, yeah, he can. He just gets really easily impressed. Oh my god, it was an Instagram reel. I can't remember though. I feel like I did send it to someone here, one of the mods. Can you do backrooms anytime soon? Yeah, probably. I've been working on it a little bit, like on Twitch streams and stuff. But I try to balance it because I realize a lot of you like backrooms, a lot of you like PPT and whatever, so. But I honestly just wanted a break from all of those today. Hence why I went with particularly this. Cool with that. Okay, so it was you. What, did I send it to you? For some reason I thought it was Nova. But I can't remember what I've sent who. It's on TikTok? That's crazy. I saw it on the Far Superior app. Sorry, I had to. That's That's such a lie, Nova. That is the biggest lie you've ever said in your entire life. Oh, okay. Am I okay with this, or do I want to add trees? Well, I can't really add trees there. Can I push this wall back? Technically, yeah. No, I can. Never mind, because that's breaking the corner. Send it to me? Okay. I don't know if I would have even believed Nova if she said it was her. Freaking liar. Anyway, what is this block? 56. Okay. And I'm a block off. Actually, I wonder if these just carry all the way. They might. Can I tell? No. But also the wall... It's weird because the shot that I have is here. It's like this about. And the white wall in the background looks like it is directly behind the shelf here that is now open. But it looks like it's right here. And I actually built it there originally, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's not right. Hello, Yellow Whale. See, most of the TADC stuff, though, I go to Nova, Chris, or I don't send anybody anything. That's also an option. Hardest and easiest projects. Hardest, honestly, probably this TADC. Although it's not insanely large, it's been pretty tricky. Easiest, like any FNAF game that isn't Security Breach or Sodom. Honestly, they've all been really really a breeze. FNAF World was one of the easier ones. Uploading of them. I mean, yeah, uploading and editing is pretty easy. Because I don't have to edit a ton unless I screw up. What to do at the moment? You should die. You should throw a freaking beach party. I should have just done the freaking beach party since I can't say the other word. Or I guess I could have... Oh, I should have... Actually, I don't have Discord open. Never mind. I was going to say I should have joined a VC solely to play the soundboard. No, I don't want this like this. Because they're like behind and inside of the pillars. I don't know. It's kind of weird. They don't kind of... I mean, they kind of go over them like that, but they don't touch them or they don't rest on them. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of guessing. That looks dumb. Guess I can open the stream since I don't need to see what I'm doing now. Hello, Danny. The slide for the office. I'm not making the slide itself because you know, every law of Euclidean physics I've ever known doesn't really allow for that. So I just have a teleporter. I probably could, I guess, make this. Yeah, I could actually make this a Blackstone pressure plate instead. Hello, British Flash. Hello, Speedy. 2 of PPT to build. Honestly, it was like a 6.5. It only was difficult because of the loops and the end, like the whole mommy chase. But other than that, I didn't hate any of it. Also want to point out, never mind actually. It's not important. It is kind of funny though. Episode 7, nice. Be late Earth Day. I forgot it was Earth Day. See, when you're not like... That's one of those things that keep you so like paying attention to. Like in middle school, high school, elementary, whatever. But like, aside from that, it's never really mentioned. Nobody's like, oh my god, it's Earth Day, guys. You know what I mean? Nothing against it, it just... I don't know. Do I want to go? I mean, I mirrored the other ones, so I feel like my brain really is just telling me to mirror this one too. So, when in doubt, mirror it out or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, right there. Blurb or something. I don't know. I have no idea anymore. Yeah, I'm saying words. Line teaser. I don't know if I have any real thoughts on it. Cool, I guess. Hurt my eyes to look at because I was trying to pause it to see some of them. And it's real unpleasant to be looking at. That's about all I got out of it. Was, ow, my eyes. My eyes. Okay, is that correct? That looks correct. Yes, and then I mirrored on the Z. I should have known that. Which one is getting wrecked? The fence gate opened towards the red. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Bye, Nathan. Are my Moonday livers? Is Moonday a thing? You know, Dog Day, this is entirely unrelated, but... I guess it's also on the topic because it's another amphibian. Apparently, axolotls are like... They technically never get out of their, like, childhood. Or their child, They never grow out of being a child, basically. Because they're amphibians, but they don't ever lose their tail or... or whatever else. Or lose their gills, that's the other thing. So they're basically like tadpoles if they weren't tadpoles. Tadpoles if they never turned into frogs. It's kind of interesting. Axolotls are cute. They're very goofy. Okay, I can't see if there's trees. So do I put trees or do I not put trees? I don't think it actually... No, you'll be able to see them. They're tall enough. Is there any shot where I can see... No, I can't. Wait, I can see a tree there. But I don't think... You wouldn't even be able to see them, so never mind. I'm not going to add them then. Yeah, they literally don't matter. I'm actually going to... Just kidding. I'm going to do it like this instead. Well, I did that horribly wrong. What? Oh, I didn't structure block it far enough. That makes sense. Nice job, me. I'm gonna manually copy it. That's fine. July 20th, yeah. Hello, Ultimate. I had someone during stream with gift memberships. I don't think I've had any gifts, no. I should do member shout out. That's something I do gotta do. How am I off by a block? Always. I'm always off. Okay, it should be like this instead. Hello, Isha. What's the SpongeBob line, Nova? Look, I'm mooning you. Or whatever it is. I don't think that's exactly it, but it's something along the lines of that. A Night City? What is Night City? I'm not entirely familiar with that. What am I doing? Also, that's wrong. Okay, now it's correct. Cyberpunk? Ah. Hello, Bubble. I was here for like 45 seconds, now it's all stuffy again. Love that. False sense of hope. Oh, and I can connect these. Yippee! I don't know what that does for me other than having them connected. Which doesn't do anything for me, as I just kind of said. Sure, whatever. It's fine. Me thinks that's everything aside from lighting here done, but I don't think I'll need to... That is so weird. Whoa, yeah, I don't need lighting because of... At least here, because of the beacons. Stop abbreviating. Fuck. Kane in the moon. Where's an extremely curvy-bodied female? That checks out. I mean, I don't know. That seems like a one-way interest. Are there lights here? Because it is not this dark. There might be. I actually think I know exactly where they are. They're in the bushes, which means I'm going to put a row of... I'm going to use glowstone. Because I feel like I never use glowstone. I'm gonna put a row of lights. Low and alone, little nightmares. Next year. Also, check pin comment, please. Because next year is not actually the true answer. True answer lies in the second half of the pin message. Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. I don't know why. The way yeah, the way it just, like, doesn't light the ground, but it only lights the bushes, that's creepy. I'm right behind you, aren't I? Your new home and your new body. I was right. And with all the love I am legally allowed to give. 1 is Kinger, 2 is Kane, 3 is Jax from this episode, actually. And then 4 is Bubble. Yes, and that's also said in the pin message, Gary, if you actually read it. What am I gonna... Alright, so are we making that happen then, Sharp? I can tuck some lights in here. I have a gap there. That's crazy. Like, I meant that gap, not the obvious one that was I'm filling in. Subal? Oh. Darn it. I didn't remember that line at all. I just assumed it was Ken. Let me know when, yeah, I will. Okay. Do I want, like, a light here? That isn't what I meant, but sure, why not? Yeah, I'm cool with that. And then, this is, like, the first time I've been paying attention to lighting in this map, which is really funny. Wait, the trees still have the light blocks on them. I thought they were... I didn't think they were that low. I thought they were... It's level 10, so I'm just gonna grab 10. Huh. I might actually keep it, because I kind of like the way they look with the top slit up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Why not? Spiders in Florida. I'm not in that area, so... It doesn't concern me a ton, but... Hopefully they, put those out. TADC characters. Ganger, we got a Gangle in chat. Mine's Pomna. It is Kane's office. Yes, Melon. No, you're both of those, Char. You're both of those. I should check the lighting in the dorm hall. I know the hall itself is fine, but I don't know how the bedrooms are, because I don't think I ever checked them. Unless I did and I'm dumb. Oh, it's dark in here. Also, ow, my jaw. I find it odd how much, like, getting a shot of any sort hurts. Like, obviously, yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit because they're injecting shit into your veins, but, like, the way that it hurts, you would expect it to just kind of hurt, but not in... Oh, these don't have lights. That's so true. Well, Gangle's does, but yours doesn't. You just get a lantern because I'm lazy. But, like, I mainly mean... It feels like a... Like a muscle pain. Not like a... Not like a, ow, I got stabbed pain. Ow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with... Whoa. TADC. I'm gonna keep pushing it back. Guys, read the pin message, please. It's there for a reason. Please, I'm begging you. I can't answer the same question a million times. It's right there. It's right the frig there. Okay. It is normal vibrant visuals. What makes you think it's not exactly? Anything particularly that makes you think it is different for some reason? Well, TADC I'm not counting in the pushing back. TADC is whenever I'm ready, because frankly I don't care enough to push that back. Although, did we get another PPT? Streaming going. Slide inside the office, not on the balloon. Add the slide inside the office, not on the balloon. What do you mean? Why? There's no point in... Okay, because of the way that I made the slide, there's no point of adding it there. Because, one, it's a center that you can't actually go through, and two... There's just no reason. And it's thunderstorming. I saw rain. I didn't see a thunderstorm. Made a torch. Oh, yeah. Reflections and lights in mine didn't. That's probably a specific setting that you have to turn on. I have no idea what else to do in this. I guess cellar? Cellar is the only thing I haven't. Let me see if the gallery has the thing for me. I only saw one PPT. And I'm only going by my count. Pilot. And into the cellar you go. Ooh, there is an image of the cellar. No way. There's also an image of the gloink nest. Well, ladies first. No way. Why would I say that? Oh, there's multiple. Asking white strings looks weird. I can only imagine. Favorite episode is 8, character, palm name. I don't... I'm gonna be honest, there's no reason for me to build the cellar. Like, it's a hole in the ground that leads into a pit of water. The eyes aren't... I'll show the image that I'm looking at. Because you guys are just staring at nothing. Ah, yes, 1 bar of Wi-Fi is awesome. But the eyes are the actual abstractions. They're not, like, placed in such a way to where I could make them without needing to make the abstraction figures themselves. So I don't see a reason that I would. It doesn't seem full enough for me to do all of that. And the platform, hold on. What pillar? I'll keep this tab just because I might end up switching back to do the one room. Which pillar? That one? Or that one? Jax, I found the super hole. Strike. Sure. This one? The umbrella? I don't know why there is an umbrella here, actually. You do make a point regardless of if that was your point. Hello, Super Blue Toad. I have an interesting choice here. Let me pull up the page again, and because I want to look at the one, like, side area off of the hallway, off the dorm hallway. Break some hearts. Yeah, I am not scared. The mirror. I'll show that in a sec, because I do have it. I didn't forget it. Okay, how low? Somewhere around here. Right there. What the freak am I looking at? The only other thing with this is I don't know where you start from, or like where they come in, because it doesn't show them entering it. I don't know, that's another nothing room. Give her in the pilot? No, I did not make the gloink nest. And I don't really feel like making that at the particular moment. I want to get this tutorial started releasing publicly before I would do like that. Because everything that I really wanted in the tutorial is done now. The hallway, Kane's office, and, you know, this. What I want to show? Oh yeah, the mirror. You should back up a little bit. There's the mirror. Not perfect, because I wanted the shelves on top, but I also wanted the banner, because I couldn't break through this wall. Hold on, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Because I'm scared. I'm actually gonna do two things. The other one being this. Shut up. We love you, Kane. Shut up. Okay. That's another thing Shut up, part 2. It's another thing I should think about. The theater there. But that is also just... Can you say... Oh, right, it's back rooms. That would make sense. Doo-doo. How did that make the noise twice? Well, whatever. It's happening. Everything's happening. Explosions. Boom. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything aside from light blocks that would really work. I do mention one thing in the tutorial at the beginning with the floor that you could potentially do. But even then, like, it wouldn't really help that much, I don't think. I can actually try it, because I'm curious. I never did. Yeah, I mean, that would light up the floor pretty well. Basically just replacing all of the checkerboard with upside-down slabs and placing lights under it like that. Letter machine is only 5 letters. I don't think he necessarily gave them all names. Or it could have been, like, shortened versions, like, I don't know. Zubel could have been ZOOBL or something. And then they just added the E. I should have planned this better, but I didn't realize it was only going to take me like 45 minutes to do Kane's office. Blocks said, as I just said, yeah, that is the alternative, but I'm trying to avoid light blocks. That is my goal. I don't really feel like dealing with light blocks. That's crazy, Chris. That's the whole thing. Not necessarily. I could show progress on other maps for a bit. And then... I'm also debating, because I could technically do statue. TADC statue. Which is annoying. That's lame. Microsoft. I also forgot about that, actually. Hello, kindly pause. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show PPT progress, I think. It's really the only other thing I've worked on, right? I think so. A couple of us got on the other day and made some progress here, which is cool. So, Animals is still not even close to done, but I, again, also haven't been working on it because I've been working on TADC, like, for all of my time. But now that that is done, I don't know if I'll come back to this or continue to take my break, because I'm kind of drained on it. What the animal section does to a man. You did hear the word statue, yes. Yes, Nathan, you are correct. Okay. I did this room. This one I should have done on a stream, so you've probably maybe seen that, potentially. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to make sure does not happen. I also did this one on stream. That's thunder. Guess you guys have never heard thunder before. That's it. And then I think Horathon started. Maybe it didn't. What? There's no end here? Okay. I gotta figure that one out. Yeah, this room was kind of started. Oh, rest in peace the door that I had marked. Oh well. And then I don't think 4 changed, so I don't need to show that. Noise Gary? I want to do like videos doing that too. Although I gotta make a skin pack for that, and that's a lot of work. Any other thing I could show progress for? Anything else that has had progress done? That's... No, honestly, not really. Oh, wait, I actually have that I could show, although that was the wrong version of the world. Because I kind of do want to show that. Tree. This is the next SpongeBob tutorial I have to record. So, not really looking forward to this one, but probably because it's a giant glass dome. But anyway, SpongeBob, true. Frankie dead. I have not touched Frankie in forever. Bargain Mart. I forgot that I made this one. Not really. Forgot I made the skull like that though. Kind of small, but it is funny. Normally I tend to go larger whenever I scale everything, but I went smaller on this one for whatever reason. Like this whole, all of these, I mean. SpongeBob and Squidward's, I think, are both out. I know for sure SpongeBob's is, and I'm pretty sure Squidward's was the week after, and then I just never posted one again. But this one will be soon, so I think tomorrow. Including that being showcased. That is tragic, Jar. Krusty Krab, which has long been out. Chum Bucket. In his defense, it is different when you all do it, because I know you're joking. T-Jack. Mr. Krabs is Anchor. House. And then I also did Boating School. This one sucked. I'm also not ready to do this one for a tutorial because just it's kind of big. But it wasn't too bad. Whoa, funny enough. So the shot of this one, like the main shot is like this, I think. Or it's something like that, where you can see most of everything, but the Ring of Fire isn't there. It's only in... There's one particular episode that it's shown in. You can place bamboo on sand? I did not know that. I mean, I guess I did know that because I placed those, but I did not remember that that was a thing. Also, my beautiful boat design. You all should love and cherish this design. I know it's the greatest thing you've ever seen. I agree that it was obvious, but still. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done anything, but... It is what it is. How to touch grass coming out? Never. I still gotta figure that one out myself. Any other builds? You know, I could technically veer off and still in the TADC topic do something else, and I'm debating that. I don't think there should be anything else. Hold on, I'm gonna check the weather though. Oh my god. I just checked the 10-day forecast because I was just looking at it. And it's, what is that? 7 of the 10 days have rain. That includes today. No, absolutely 100% banned. Yeah, totally, Char. Or, sorry, Chris, not Char. Yeah, dang it. Before I show my Minecraft, actually, I'll just rejoin the world and show it. The mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Why'd I get immediately bombarded with a Minecraft ambiance sound when I joined? That's crazy. Huh. No, you didn't. You did not. I just... You both... CH, they're both, you know, letter times 2 or something. I don't know. Cheeseburgers. Oh, yeah, sure, I can, Benny. Also, hi. Oh, yeah, I didn't show Blue Castle. That's true. Not particularly interesting, but it's here. Curve again? What curve? You mean that... Hold on. It's not even a curve. I'll show you from the outside, actually, because... Yeah, well, I can show you from both, but... I feel like the outside, it's easier to see. Baloo. Grounds is not happening at this scale. Like, the tent is one thing, but look at how big this thing is. To do the grounds at the scale of the tent being this size is just not reasonable. I would potentially revisit the idea of doing the grounds after this tutorial. However, that would be under the assumption that I would have to do a smaller version of the tent, which would only be exterior. But yeah, it's big. I actually, here, I have the tutorial for it started. Don't ask when it's coming or else I'm going to lose my mind. But, oh, that's weird. You can see it's, what is it, 275 by, it's like 180 or something. 186, yeah. Like, you can see it's big. And also it's 146 tall, which would include the floor, but that's besides the point. The grounds is the area around the tent, basically. Like the beach and stuff. The digital lake. I think there's also an amusement park or something. Wasn't that a thing? I don't remember. Whee! Anyway. Chris, you know it better than I do. Is there anything else I'm missing that isn't the cellar or glowing nest or there was one other, wasn't there? I can't remember. Just those two, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to point this out. Oh my god, it's Jax. Second the pilot. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got it all? Alright, sick. I can't be bothered with custom rooms. I guess, I mean, there's technically the pipe over there that's in the guns episode. I am so excited, Nova. That song and Bottom of the Ocean are the two that I'm most anticipating off of the album. Also, I don't know if either you or T-Jock saw, but they're actually releasing the deluxe version of the album. So there's more songs than we were originally told, which is cool. I think there's 3 bonus songs, if I remember. Because there was something that was mentioned on them at one point, and I don't remember what it was or how many. It was either 3 or 4, but I feel like it was 3. Okay, that's the wrong door. It's this door. Boink. Skip one or no? Oh, fish. They're so stupid. Like, they're actually so stupid. They've got all this water, and they're just going straight to the one spot there's no water. Deluxe, yes. And also, yes, Nathan. Fish are dumb, yes. That includes you, T-Jack. Sorry, T-Jack. Habitable zone. Can I put the hub now? Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about backrooms tutorials and stuff. Backrooms in general. The album isn't out yet. It's an acoustic album that's releasing allegedly November. Allegedly. Although I'm interested how they're going to actually do it since it's a deluxe edition. If they're gonna have it just be the deluxe or if they're gonna release the full album or the like regular album before and then have the deluxe release in November. But I have no idea. It's gonna be a multi-part tutorial. Oh yeah, 100%. This would be like a 25-hour video. Do I have the bucket? I don't? Okay, this build's terrible. 0 out of 10. Isn't the song? Yeah, but no. They would not be important enough. And again, they're only there for the one scene, so like I think it's dumb. The only one I remember, like, the position is there's one right here on the underside of this. And then here's what I've been doing this stream. This area. Congratulations. Bish, bish, bish. 25 hours. Is that just a number? Could be right, could be wrong, who knows. So, I can show you, actually. Whee! Through the balls of judgment. Part 1 is exterior walls. Part 2 is floor and front door. Part 3 is a little bit more of the walls. That wall. and then the stage. And part 4 will be finishing the stage, plus whatever else I decide to do, and then 5 would be roof. And probably also 6, because I don't think the roof is getting finished in one part, to be honest. And then after that, it's just going to be 7 to whatever will be getting the middle here and all of this done. And then from there beyond, it would be the dorm hall and the bedrooms, and then it would be Kane's office. Hello, Dreamy. So yeah. And again, since I'm done everything that I want done, you'll get an announcement and some stuff sooner rather than later. But I do want to get a little bit ahead of the game with what I've recorded before I start actually doing anything, because there's another one of those that I could very well get caught or get lacking on and get a little bit behind. But it also depends on the upload schedule, because this and PPT3 are going to be like pretty much battling for the video days, because PPT3 starts slow. This will probably like take those part days, and then once I add more parts per week for PPT3, they'll get taken from TADC probably. So like probably for the most part it'll say 2 a week for either of those, and then the other 3 days will be city, or maybe I'll end up throwing in Ban 2 at some point as a 1 a week. Dimensions are right here, 275 and 186, and then 146, which includes the floor level. There's your dimensions though. Hello, Jonathan. Got the tutorials. It depends. For this, I will, yes. There's a couple parts that I do, but I think so far, most of it you wouldn't have to. The only thing for this that I think you absolutely 100% should use structure blocks for, and you will be kicking yourself if you don't, is the roof. If you do the entire roof by hand, there's something wrong with you. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quarter of it, and then from that quarter, I'm going to tell you to structure block it. Although it's not going to be fun, because it's, as you can see, 275 is more than double a structure block, so it requires like 6 structure blocks. It's ridiculous. $146 tall, not 86. 86 is back, or 186 is back, I guess. 146 is tall. It's insane. I was comparing it because I was in somebody else's world who had built my prototype statue. This is taller than that, which, I mean, shouldn't be overly surprising, but it is a little surprising to me. I don't know. Whee! I'm gonna do the one room that I don't really want to do. Although I gotta find the image. Give me a moment. And I'm just gonna guess where you start from, because I got no reference. The only reference is the room itself. Anyone here been, I have to make the Chinese room. That's true. I forgot about that room. That'll be easy, though. I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to do the other room first. Anyone here been following the statues for this? The TADC ones? Who's released so far? Just Pomni and Jax, I think. Just wondering if anybody's been keeping mind with those. Base builders, they're bigger. Backrooms is the immediate answer. One a lot of you probably either don't know that I made or forgot about that I made is Little Nightmares 2. Little Nightmares 2 is the biggest project I've ever done and will ever do, as far as solo projects is concerned. This is definitely up there for sure. PBT would have been, had you taken out 4 and 5, but how do I make this wall walkable throughable? That's grammar. CNA? No. CNA is gonna be a separate tutorial if I did it. It wouldn't be part of the main circus. Do I have a room for this? You know, I have an interesting alternative. I don't know. Of course it lagged. Backrooms and LN2 are my largest projects. LN2 largest solo. That's definitely up there. But not larger than LN because oh my goodness, LN2 is ridiculous. And there's a part of me that still questions how I did all that solo. Yeah, okay. I can't fit this because it's on the ground. Did I use structure voids in here? Because I'm debating... No, I shouldn't structure block it. It's going to be like 8 structure blocks. This banner. I just did the banner before and I didn't like it. Kind of ways so I can do something with them. I'm scared what you're going to do, Nova. I'm terrified. This pattern is so wiggly. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself if I do it that way. Oh, but I feel like it'd look cool. I'm debating using smooth quartz, making the pathways, and then redoing it all, or adding the lines manually, rather than just using diorite. I think I'm just gonna use diorite, because it would look better. Well, I don't even know if it would necessarily look better. It's a risk either way. I'm gonna hollow out the ground in a pretty big area here. Hello, Horathon. I'm alright. How are you? It's thunderstorming here, which is exciting. I'm really bad at paying attention properly, so I'm messing things up. Good job. Hey, at least you're not blaming me like most people would, sure. Swear I'm caught in the crossfire of attention spans or something. This is the room in Beach episode where Abel just walks through a wall casually. You know, that one. Hey guys, read the pin message maybe. Well, that doesn't apply to all of you, but you know what I mean. It applies to those of you who are asking the question that's answered by the pin message. Although it is the second part, it's still answered by it. I should actually just take off the full row here. I don't think this really gravities them. That's also not a word. Well, it is a word, but it's not a grammar word. That is somehow... How am I just getting it worse every time I try? Hand thing passes? Yeah. Yes. Sorry, I haven't seen the episode in a minute. I forgot, apparently. But yeah, you are correct. I think I can do this. Oh my god, I'm insane. Are they real? They are, okay. Because I didn't hear the play sound. Putting green comes to the bottom so people can actually see them. They're still not gonna, T-Jock. They're still not gonna. Let's go back from roller skating. We have to destroy the bench. That's good. Does the bench deserve it? I saw a video of some guy doing parkour earlier. I don't know why I continue to get them in my Instagram feed, but anyway. He tried to jump on on the handrail, or the, what is it, armrest of a bench and just took it out. It was funny, but it's like, dang, that's unfortunate for you. I don't know what the bench did to deserve that, but you know. I don't know how to explain it, but this water looks not like water. I think that makes perfect sense, actually. You're just jealous of how much sense it makes. Just looking at you weird. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. One also sort of related thing to that also isn't related, I remember. Well, actually, never mind. That's not important. It's not really bad. It's Not interesting. Is this the 1 in 7 where Abel gets the passes, the little hands, where he gives everybody a high five? I feel like that's enough of an elaboration. Thank you, Riley. Watch so since episode 3. Oh well, then you have no idea what room this is. You should pick it back up and start watching before 9 comes out. Hey, is the minimum height for building negative 64 blocks? I'm really not sure. Nothing has told me. It is funny how much he just spams it whenever you do that. Like, yeah, I got it the first 6 times. Thanks. Is this good? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know why it sounded like a... whatever I just sounded like. I'm gonna widen it by a block, though, I think. Oh, they get taller? That's dumb. I'm also elaborating no further than that. I'm just gonna call them dumb and settle for that. Hello, Trey. Thank you. Wasn't any signs of the signs. There were no signs. The sign. Squeaky door hinge. Yeah, it sounded like you're the one door that you have, Horaton. That door is like the squeaking champion. Instead of the tent. Outside is... well, okay. The tent outside itself is done. The grounds I can't do at the scale because look at how big this thing is. You know what I mean? If I do the grounds at that scale, I'm just writing my own will at that point. Good yours is. I am glad you enjoy mine, Chris. And yeah, you should. It honestly isn't much different. I find it that making the roof is easier with the outside, but like Monsters Inc. I haven't kept up with like any Pixar movies. That's Pixar? I'm pretty sure. Sure how much I know, I guess. Top right sign looks off. How? You know what? There's only one solution to this one, Nova. Hope I have keep inventory on. Okay, yeah, I do. Big thing in the sky? That's Kane's office. I don't know why I built that one in the air and nothing else. But if you're talking about that, yeah, that's Kane's office. Spudsies is done. Yeah, you're correct. Good job. Somebody actually knows what I've done. But if I... Mildenhall would be the next one. As far as beyond that, I'm really not sure. It depends. I want to do the bar from that episode. Holy overreaction. No, that's a normal reaction. Yeah, Spudsies was literally right there. I figured out why it does it. That's so dumb. Wait, so does that mean theoretically? You know what? I'm gonna do this. This will keep them all consistent. Yeah, that's why I'm not really saying anything on Candy Kingdom yet. If you want to go like way back to the beginning, I'll show the inside. Or if you're talking about Kane's office, I was actually working on that, so you can go back a little bit. But I want to lock in for a bit here because I've been very unproductive overall. I made that too wide. 3, 2. That's 6 wide? That does not look like 6 wide, but okay. I thought it was 5. Well, then I'm just dumb anyway. Never mind. What did I just see happen? Oh, yeah, it's feeling pretty much fine. I can feel it a little bit if I open my jaw too much, but aside from that, it's been fine. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 6 of these arches. Remember that number, or don't. I really don't care. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm 1 block off from number 5. Yeah. So I do need more. Six arches, thank you. Hey, thanks, T-Jock. That might have been a little extreme, but okay. I feel like that was a tiny bit extreme. just a tiny bit. Just ever so slightly. Also, you can't count to 6, so, you know. It's looking cool. Thank you, Horathon. Copy and paste. For arches that are like 12 blocks wide, there's no point. They're not even that wide. Oh my goodness. For arches that are 6 blocks wide, I might as well do it by hand. Normally I would be using structure blocks, but it's not big enough for that to be a thing I'm doing. Although I sincerely hope you aren't going to get overly bored by watching me just building arches for 30 seconds. Because they're basically already done. By the time I'd finished saving the file, I would have already been at this point, so. Why are those oh, it's because the block's above. That's weird. Hello, Mariam. Wait, what? I don't think the point is that it's... never mind. The point wasn't that it was funny. The point was that hiding someone for that was overkill. Yeah, for real, Horathon. I didn't even see that message. Chris, that's crazy. Nah. Hello, Pinheads. Episode 7 room. The one they spend all of 30 seconds in. Remember who's in charge, T-Jock. Remember who's in charge. Yeah, oh my god. Every time I do a test for command, Pac-Man, and that pops up when I don't have him off, I'm like, good god, make it stop. They said the very unfunny numbers. I will say this, like, if you found it funny back when it was, like, for the first, like, week, sure, whatever, right? It is what it is. But at this point, it's been close to a year, has it not? Like, it's just old, I don't even know. Georgie Bros. If Georgie Bros was in charge, I think the world would have ended by now. Also, yeah, hold on. I'll show the rooms in a second, sorry. I'm too busy building arches. Because I've been doing that the whole stream according to horror time. I'm gonna make lose it. I'm gonna make lose it so hard. Again, if you were in charge, the world would have, wait, why am I copying my coordinate? It's right the frick here. It'd be different, Chris. It'd be different if you were in charge, for sure. I'll take off my night vision. My favorite room, I mean, what? Pomnies. This might be my favorite out of the ones I did design. Other than the fact it does feel very small, but I just, whatever. It's, I was gonna say it's Pomni sized, but no, that would be correct. It's Pomni sized. If I said if it was scaled to Pomni, that'd be different. Because then it'd be the opposite. Well, I guess no, that still is correct. Never mind. There's Ragatha's, which was only partly in a merch thing. Here's the girl boss's room. I mean, Jax's room. That annoys me that that connects to the wall. For the mannequins. I just don't have rooms. I'll show you why, because there is actually a kind of important reason I don't have rooms in the empty ones. Zool. Okay, I locked myself in. And then Gangles does exist a little bit. And that should be all of them. But basically, they go past the point that they should. And you can see it with Gangles. Look, I have 1 block to the side of the door. For Zooble, I have 3 either side. And then the next door would be where the red is. Which means if the walls were double layered, it would be like that. So it would be 1 off again. The rooms are larger than the space they can pick up, which just, yeah, means that that's going to be an issue. And if, again, we see Gangles or Ragathas in episode, the final one, 9, we might have some issues with it, because it's not going to, like, line up very well. Because I can get away with this since you haven't seen them, but technically speaking, you should have 2 off either side of the door, because it would be the doors here, 2 blocks, and then the wall would be here, so then you could have the double layer like that. That's how it should be, but I needed them to be a little larger, so I just took an extra block, because there weren't, the only spots there are 2 rooms next to each other are, again, rooms we haven't seen. The blue room? Are you talking about this one? This one's Gangles here. The white one was Ragatha's. Those are the only 2 you shouldn't know. And I also forgot Kaufmo's existed. We have not seen Kinger's room. Although I do have his pillow fort, which I keep forgetting I have. Here's Kaufmo. I don't know why his room is so tall. It's kind of weird. Yes, moves. Yes, I do. I can show that actually because I want to show Kinger's pillow fort anyway. TP command. I don't want to for something like that. It just doesn't feel, I don't know, it feels weird. Anyway, there's the bathroom. And then I can show Kinger's pillow fort. Dog is freaking out. It's also storming here. Do you happen to, like, be in my backyard, Nathan? Here's Kinger's pillow fort with the computer. Where's Kinger? He's just playing FNAF 4 in there. Don't worry about him. The blue banner? Ah. Meant the right one. White one. Good lord. Yeah, that's Ragatha's. Kinger's, there's literally nothing. Can you hear the thunder, by the way? I'm curious if it's audible. I am? God dang it. Spiraling room? Yes, I did. I ran through it quickly, but I can't be bothered to go back now. Sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The 4th pillar. 1, 2, 3. The 4th pillar. There's 6, not 5. It's okay, counting's hard. Wait, is that how it was? That's how it could be, yes. I could technically do that. Because I have a 3rd block I could use. I'm gonna push it like this. No, wait, that would mean I would have to do... The staircase, rather, would be pushed. Not that. I'm tweaking a bit here. Okay. No, not that audible. It's because you're deaf, Nathan. I'm kidding. Well, maybe not. I don't know. You might be. Who knows? Bioshock. I have not. No. Again, it's one scene, so you probably wouldn't. How do you count to 20? Good question. Just publicly. We'll see. There will be the full tutorial, but I'll debate on it. Sorry, nice. Thank you, Horathon. There's one other comment I didn't read. It actually might... Oh, sorry, you edited. Yeah, same. Honestly. I wasn't planning on it either. Yet here we go. Yeah, what is this way? You can't see what's over here. That's why I'm not going to worry about it until I have to. Okay. That's 6, right? Yes, ma'am. And then it's 3 beyond, and you have... Huh, that's weird. I think that technically means I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong enough for me to change it. Basically, what I'm seeing is this, where the arches start, it ever so slightly, like, pokes out like that, but it's so little, I just think I should do it like this. So it'd be 3 like that, and then 6 here. And then, wow, that struck something. That was also very quiet, so... 1, 2, 3... Set 2 arches, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and I guess I'll go a 3rd. Products you want to work on? Have we got around to it? I don't think so. The only thing right now on my like sites is just getting more city projects or tutorials, I guess, done. But I don't have any freaking... Shut up. I'm gonna fill a layer. I'm M&M's. But I don't really have anything. This was the big one. But what, 10,000 on the dot is crazy. I am fed up with the limit. Yeah, it won't shut the hell up. Was it 2? It was 2, right? I'm not dumb. Don't answer that. I know I'm dumb. It's more than 1. I knew you were somehow going to turn that into M&M, so that's why I said it plural. So you would think of the candy first, but I forgot you were Chris and that you wouldn't think about the candy first, even though I wanted you to think about the candy first. Why does that one look larger, even though it's... Oh, wait, I actually know why. It's not... I was going to say even though it's not, other than the fact that it's taller, but the fact that it's taller is why it looks different. It's hard to explain. It's an illusion or something. So this one... Not too long ago. It's been maybe a month or so. Had vertical slabs? No, I'm against vertical slabs. I like the alternative of trying to find our own things. I would like more variants of trapdoors, maybe, or shelves, or walls, things like that. But I don't really want vertical slabs. Because it would change too much fundamentally how Minecraft building is now. That's not just like a simple block addition, you know what I mean? Like, that's a thing that would change every build you've ever done. And I just don't like that. most builds, you know, although like the sulfur walls are gonna be huge. But most builds, like, they add a block, whatever, yeah, you could definitely substitute it, but it's not like it's as big of a change as that would be from one build to the next. Sideways stairs. I mean, kind of, but also, dare I offer you this alternative? It's so tiny, actually. Whoa, that's really tiny. And the dogs are barking. At apparently not an intruder or a danger. Creative only item. Even then, what's the point of adding something like that if it is only for creative? That feels a little weird to me. It's the part where Abel takes them. It's literally just through the dorm hall wall here. He like touches the wall weirdly and then it wiggles and he then phases through it or something. I don't know. Hello again, mouse. Not this guy. It's that short-term memory kicking in, Riley, but no, yeah. I've done, as far as FNAF, because you may not know of all of them, so I'll just give you a bit of the business, if you will. Although not in that way. I've done... That's some heavy rain. That's what she said. That's not what she said. I've done... 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister Location, Pizza Sim, UCN, some of VR1, some of Security Breach, obviously. Sodom's been built, but doesn't have any tutorial, and also isn't finished. And I guess technically Ruin has been started, but not very well. Most of the original FNAFs. And I've also actually done T-Jock, the fan game, the story mode version. Yeah, weird. It's raining hard. Fallout? No, I have not. Blank block of every color like wool would be good. Yeah, I mean that is kind of a generic color, I guess. Having undyed versions like this of concrete and wool would be interesting. Well, I guess it'd have to be different somehow. I guess undyed wool would actually also just be white. No, I left that one to Nova, T-Jock. I want cookies and ice cream. So hello, Teresa. FNAF fan game. I mean, it is a game still. I always just call it a fan game. Or a FNAF fan game, I don't know. Just graduation tutorials in the game. You stop making them. That's tragic. I know, I gotta pull, like, Security Breach back out of the gutter, because That's a hard one for me to stay motivated for. Okay, what is happening here? Is it going up or out? I cannot tell. Is there another image that would... There's literally no other image that would help me. That's splendid. Is there any other image, period? No, there's literally nothing else. That's cool. So I'm building this entire room off one thing. What happened? What happened? Is it because I mentioned or said your name, Nova? Is that why you're so curious? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's nothing important. That might be too many blocks. It's cool to have a feeling for, but also I don't know. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to tell. You know what I mean? I blame Backrooms, actually. Backrooms is... The amount of slash filling I've done in that map has made me kind of be able to be like, yep, that's too much or that's too little. Okay. It goes both up and out. I see. So I'm going to mark the distance out, and then I'm going to figure out a diagonal from there. How's that one sound? The pillars are thinner here. Are we serious? I'll make them too. I gotta sneeze. Now that I've said it, it's not gonna happen. Coal, not black concrete. One, it's kind of a placeholder, and two, it'll be underwater. And I like the texture of coal, so that's three, I guess. Hole in your sock. I didn't read the sock message. I read the I might need some new ones first, and I was like, what are you talking about? Just sneeze, bless you. Then. The gray ball of death and destruction. Down on it. I've done a lot. If you go to the playlists tab on my channel, look for the Backrooms Brochure playlist. That's probably going to be your best guide for what has and hasn't been done, but also a lot has been done that didn't include. So, yeah. Because I'm not going to be able to tell you much off the top of my head. There's a message somewhere. I have no idea. I've had this username forever. I think it's a result of... I forgot what I was going to say. I think it's just like how, you know, you pick a name, which would have been the first part, and then it's just like, okay, so that name's taken, so here's a bunch of random numbers, and that's what they are, because they don't have any significance of any sort. Yeah, they're actually my credit card number. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing LN3. No, Nova's taking that. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. Okay, what is that anyway? I'm getting distracted. 28. So I could do... 4 was a 7? I think so. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next number. Ooh, Wamst. Oh, Wamst. And do I go up a half slab each time? That's gonna kill me on the arches. Like I'm gonna be dead as hell. Okay, so a block up each time is also overkill. So no, I'm gonna do slabs, and I'll deal with the consequences, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, cool. I am singing Daisy Bell. I agree. I wish I had a VR to play it. That would have been the stream if I had a VR again, but you know. But actually, I think my brother has one, so I might ask him. Well, he's not home, but I might ask him whenever he gets back if I could use it just to play that game, if it would even work. Because I do really want to play it. I removed the marker. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. This marker's here. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that correct? 4 pillars? Or arches, I mean. Where did I get the 4? Wait, never mind. There's not even 4. I'm just stupid. Look at Daisy Bell cover. Is it true? we had the money. I debate between PSVR just because I'm a PS guy and just whatever. Like, I don't have a preference particularly. Okay, 2 arches diagonally back, and I don't think the height changes here. No, it should. I'm gonna kick myself in the never mind. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be like that. You know what? No, I might as well. It's fine. It's not going to make a difference. Width of that row versus this row. Okay, no, 4 is better. And then, yeah, I'll go 2 arches back. I can't see the arches here. This is just me guessing, by the way. So if I get it wrong, it's Nova's fault. Sorry, Nova. I do make the rules, in fact. I make the rules so hard. I'm not gonna up it here at all, because I actually think it flattens until it gets back to coming forward. I know it costs 30. If you're talking about the LNVR, I'm aware. It's okay, I have the money. I will sadly give them my life saving. I've done mistake. Right here, officer. That's where the mistake is. No, idiot costs the same as the VR one. First off, that's not grammar. Second off, who you're calling an idiot. And third off, you're still wrong. The VR game is the same price as 2, not 3. One was 20, 2 was 30, 3 was 40, VR is 30. And VLN is 5? Or is it free? It's either $5 or it's free. I have no idea because I haven't bought it. Potential change. A few weeks ago when it was on sale and now it's full price. Guess you gotta buy it twice now, Char. I don't make the rules, except I do. Did I actually do it correctly here? Okay, well, kind of. Like, I have, but I haven't, and I'm not going to elaborate any further on that. What is this part? The episode 7 area outside the hallway. Blurp. Where they're doing scary stuff or something. I don't know, where they're summoning demons. That's actually not what they're doing, but... close enough. Okay, so if I do that, theoretically, I would do this. Would that look dumb? Yes, it probably would. If I had to take a wild guess at the answer, it would be yes. Well, I actually did that wrong anyway. Like that. I can just live with that. That's fine. That'd be mean, though, Char. That would be really mean of me. If I have my own money... I mean, getting anything for free is a win. Like, I don't... If you're not paying for it, that's a bonus, but... forcing someone to buy something for you is crazy. Place. These restaurants. So it depends a lot of the time. For like any city build, I never use commands. Sometimes I'll use structure voids or barriers, but I think out of those two, I would use structure voids more. But I really don't use either of them much on, again, city builds. But if it's any sort of a game recreation, I'm doing whatever I need to. A lot of the time it is just structure voids or barriers. As far as commands, it really depends on if I need teleporters or not. And then, again, aside from that, like, there's not really any... There's not a ton of commands going on, I guess. For lack of words, speaking is hard. Yeah, how much was the new... There was one new game that was like over $100, wasn't there, T-Jack? Mr. Day, yo, nice. Did I do something weird? Yeah, that's why. Because you're the one... Okay, yeah, no, you're the correct part and you're the incorrect part. Which is fine, whatever. Technically, this should be 4. Shouldn't it? Easy solution to whatever my issue was. I don't even know anymore. Yes, rarely I did, but I think that was changed anyway. Or will be changed when I do the revamp of that. Because I think I just switched it to Payloak. It was just for a wand that gives you a keychain once you go to 7 different places. That's crazy. Yes, it is going to be members first. Pretty much everything is. And again, when I make the announcement video, I'll explain everything with that. As I did for PPT, but people didn't listen for that, so maybe there'll be words in vain. But who knows? You don't know till you say them, am I right? How did that go from... I hate it here. That's really... How did I do that? What is the issue? 4 doesn't have a center. Is that why? No, that wouldn't make sense. Why is that the case? What? Huh? Excuse me? No, it is that. What? What do you mean? Oh, it is. Okay, it is that. That would make sense. It's dumb, but it makes sense. I guess I have to add an extra block then. And make it thicker than I want, but that's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, proportionately, that's still fine. $70, that's crazy. Spend like $450 on a Switch 2 and then $50 to play the... Come out. Perfectly good Switch Lite. Yeah, that's crazy. I expect keyboard. My bad. I mean, you could keep it. You don't have to change it. I just changed it because it didn't really make sense to be doing all that when there's a perfectly good option that's the exact same, basically. What is why is going on? Wait, why is going on? That might be one of my favorite quotes of the entire series. So dumb. Why is going on? 12 hours after release. It's crazy. Y'all excited for the Kane statue? You should die. You should throw a freaking beach party. Why do you swear now? Oh, forget it. Let's go to an intermission. Intermission time. Oh, come to the digital circus. What? Okay, wait, that's just that then again, right? Is this correct? It looks kind of correct. Why is the shadow like that? That's weird. It's episode 7, Char, towards the end with Abel. When they get the little hand passes. Doing things I want to do. I started PPT chapter 1 last year in February. Said I'd finish it in March. Took me till June. Oof. Like October, now I'm on chapter 2. Good luck getting caught up with 3 then. I mean, again, as I've said it to a couple people, 3 won't really be like insanely ridiculous to follow at the beginning. Parts will be pretty spaced. So, assuming you are interested in building it, obviously. You should have plenty of time before the hellscape starts. 28 chapters, true, yeah. Well, again, I'm hoping that once the tutorial for 3 has been finished, 4 and 5 should both be done, so I can just plow through them with just doing the recording, because I don't have to do the building prep if it's already been built. To rewatch, I can't think. It's like shown for all of 30 seconds, so not surprising you'd forget it. Mommy grabs Poppy, noise. Flexing near on a flat world, getting close to the ground. Oof. I will tell you, if you can fit what's under the hole, you should be fine. But you also, I think I explained there, you can do a teleporter if you don't have room. Once the, like, underside of the hole. So basically, as long as you can fit the black box to an extent, you should be fine. Shrimp NPC. I do remember the shrimp NPC. That scene is weird. Okay, so I hate it here. I can't tell if it... Because I can't see. It goes, like, across the back here, and then it goes forward. And it looks like it goes forward like that, and then back in. So I would do... But then I would only be able to do one arch there, and that doesn't make sense. I think this angle is too much for it to line up with... I probably should have built the whole thing. That was poorly done by me. But at the same time, I don't know. Bandman 2 is the big one that hasn't been started yet. As far as the tutorial again. T-Jock, the story mode version. Those are the 2, like, major, I guess, projects that have not been started at all. I've started recording this, but it hasn't been released for even members yet. And anything else? I don't think so. You could technically do both, Chris. It'd be weird, but you could still do both. Pennant Has Begun by Starset. It's a good song. One of the ones I don't listen to a ton, but it's a good song. Yeah. Episode 8 Circus? So you mean just the normal Circus? I know you're talking about the episode 9 version. I was just being a little smart. You wouldn't need... No, I mean, I'm saying just have it stick out. And just, like, cover it somehow. I don't know. 17 parts... Well, I guess... It wasn't too bad, Riley, to record. Like, 17's a good amount, don't get me wrong, but it's not insane. Although, yeah, they're gonna add up real quick. Because Play Care, I'm already, like, 6 parts through or something, or 5, I can't remember. Math is hard. Okay, what do I do for you? You know, it probably would have made more sense in hindsight to have built the middle, like started from the middle and then worked out. But also, I guess I couldn't have connected it, so that would have been an issue. But with the way the spacing is, I feel like that would have just been better. So I kind of want to see if I can manage that somehow. I don't necessarily need it to be exactly where I'm going to mark this, but... Yeah, okay, that is correct. And cut it up. That was what I did for chapter 1. I recorded a lot of it together, but no. Now I just will record for like 40 to 50 minutes and then just... That's the video. 2 parts coming up? No. No more Hello Neighbor tutorials in general, unless I do the, like, background buildings, because I have those built, and I've been wanting to do a tutorial on them for, like, ever, and I just never have. But the reborn thingies... Are you talking about the new one they're coming out with, Char? Episode 9 Circus? That's a great question. That one's beyond me. How wide is this? Of course they're not in line. Wait, would they be? They would be. If I did 3 here. So I'm gonna do that, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 26. So 13 and 13. And according to my calculations, that's not going to really be ideal, but I might be able to do it. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2. It would actually line up if I did 1 and 1, which is kind of funny. Although it still wouldn't, because I wouldn't want an arch. I guess I could live with an arch in the middle. I just wouldn't want one. Let me see. Yeah, okay. That's definitely not happening. Wondering if I could push that forward. But the amount I'd have to push it forward by is not also happening. Could I do 2 and 1, maybe? 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe? If I did 2... Wait, 1, 2... Huh? I don't know what I'm doing. 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that lines up. And yeah, I'll just do it 2 and 1, and then the math won't math, but that's fine. It do be that way. Chapter 5 time lapses. I don't have any. So the issue is I was working on something else as a time lapse. And I just haven't recently. Like, I just kind of, it just progress stopped. So. It really depends on that as to what I do, I think. Could I do... Well, this doesn't have to stay flat here. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Yeah, okay, so it should be like that, and then this side is gonna be whatever. Of course, it's 688. If I did 777, that actually lines up that way. Okay, I'm fine with that then, whatever. Which means the center is going to be a little bit off, but that's fine. I can live with that. Methinks. Wait, huh? Where? Huh? Wait, did I do something weird? I might have done something weird. It might have all gone questionable mode. Did I? No, I just go one inside, right? Correct! That screws with that a little bit, but no, that doesn't. Never mind, because you only see that from the front. And then I would also do one this way. Holy brain. And then... Ah, wait, is that a problem? It might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, it's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That was a little scary. Watching a stream. We had, I think, almost 250 one time. Which was pretty cool. Nothing like random items in a time limit. Okay, yeah. I am debating, but isn't that randomized or like randomly generated? Or is it not? So I was wondering. Hail stop, that's good at least. We had a hail recently. I might have seen it, I don't know. I don't know what I have and haven't seen anymore. It's kind of oddly unspecific. Did they try? That's so dumb if that's true. Okay, well, I don't care about the items. I ain't adding those anyway. When have you ever seen me add an item? Anyway. Let's finish the marking of this, methinks. Right, is that good for the height, or do I want to pull this up more? Well, I can actually have this slant. Just like a block up, maybe. Wait, that would be 6 and 6, 6, 9. 15, 21. So 7s would work. Yeah, okay. I'm smart. Sort of. Maybe. Perhaps. Depends on the day. What shit? You see, you're right, I should. Never heard of it before. Totally not 100% real. Totally clickbait not. Totally clickbait not is a sentence. Anyway. Okay, so this almost touches the other part, which I don't know if that means it's going to be diagonal like this or a different way. Where does it almost touch? Towards the back. So that is not really towards the back. I wonder if I could do 1, 2 and how that would work. Probably not. It probably wouldn't. No, I mean, that works, yeah. Although, mathematically figuring this out is gonna suck. Is there any sort of logic? Oh, wait, there's 2 arches. That's helpful. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do 2s then. And see if that brings me more luck. I'm gonna stick it at 5 though. 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that should technically not be like that. Well, I guess I could. No, I couldn't. What's happening? What is happening? I don't know. No, I guess never mind, because I can do this, and then that, and then 1s. So is that just gonna follow the shape now? I guess so. And then I don't know what it does from there, to be honest. It kind of just disappears. And then is suddenly at the top. But it goes way up. I can see that. I think it just follows the same shape again. But again, it is a lot higher. Okay. Hello, Sosie. Hello, Silly Garzon, and thank you. I appreciate that. That was a fun one. It's nice it's finally over. These were 4. Yes. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just, it's unfortunate. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell me at that point. Okay, I can do that though. And then beyond that, I don't know what's happening. It's so dumb, I hate it. The Colosseum? That is the room, that room with water. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Spongy. Stormswell's River, I think that's good. It's... Yeah, it is the room with the water, but it's from episode 7. The angle that the screenshot is like this, I think. Bar from episode 5 of this stream. I am only trying to focus on the tent this stream. But I do want to build that in general. That's one of the parts that I have on my like radar to do for sure. The ticket area? Would you classify them as tickets, though? I don't know if they're tickets. Okay, so it goes back, and then... I guess it goes forward. I don't really know. I can't see, so... I'll go to however far I can, I guess, or how far I should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just always ever so slightly off. It's actually crazy. I don't want to go further than that, so I'm not going to. These arches are going to be scuffed at the rate we're going, but that's fine. I might just go straight forward with this, actually. Okay, I guess I should check if the math here maths properly, because I didn't. Although, the amount of arches doesn't matter, because I can't see them. Chicken Republic for everyone. Eventually, I forgot I already recorded that, but it'll happen eventually. I have no clue when. Generally, I don't know until it has a thumbnail. When it's something like that. Obviously, big builds will have thumbnails a lot of the time, like PPT. Just because, regardless of if I know or not, I still won't just... I do all those thumbnails as I go, because they're easier. Main stage. Yeah, I actually don't have... No, yeah, I do have it. Hold on. I only said that because you said it'd be weird if I didn't. So, you know. Favorite adventure from 5? I really just like the bar scene. I don't know. That one and the stargazing are pretty cool. Here's the stage. Softball one's pretty funny. Looks really cool. See, I'm not an anime person, so... No. If they start doing that, I'm gonna pop a blood vessel in my eye or something. I don't know. It's gonna get real if that happens. I'm not sure why that was my specific thing, but you get the point. So many arches, oh my god. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Where else, T-Chuck? Where else do you want that to happen, huh? Give me a place and I'll... Give me a time and a place and I'll make it happen. Accurate to the show is the inside of the tent. I mean, I think it's fairly accurate, but obviously it is a show and it's not always consistent. So there may be some things you'll be like, hey, isn't there something there? Or, hey, wait, that's wrong. But I did take out some things that I knew were only in specific episodes. So, like, again, you might end up noticing some things that are technically missing, but they just aren't there from certain views. Although I think it's pretty darn close. For all things considered. How about none at all? How about all of them? At the same time. Is this episode 3? No. No. I had to remember which one 3 was. This is from 7. Thank you, Nathan. I mean, I get it's a side room, but damn, a lot of you really do not know this room. I hit it here. Because I've already answered it like 18 times, and I didn't really want to answer it a 19th. Hence why I was hoping somebody else in chat would give an answer. But nobody did, so I had to answer anyway. That's for episode 3. That's one of them on my radar for sure. Let's get through the circus and then we'll talk about some of those. Because you know, it just depends. If a lot of people enjoy the circus and want more, then I will absolutely go for side areas, but... You know, we gotta get to that point first, so. Mildenhall Manor, again, some of the adventures from, or some of the locations from 5 are really the 2 others on my radar that absolutely I want to do. Yes, you can, T-Jack. You've heard me say it like 18 times. You can give the answer. I was asking 3 times, and I've answered more times than you've asked, so. Don't really know, hello, Shady Fan. Also, thank you. Fake fan, yeah. Fake fan of me. I don't know how that's related, but I'm gonna just go with it. Because I agree. Alright, T-Jog, this is your moment. I believe in you. You can answer it. You got this. FNAF? I'm gonna jump off a bridge. I'm gonna jump off one of these. That's it. You know what? None of these are high enough. Okay. That's the wrong game mode. How did I instinctively press C? I hate this. Chris, have you had the... Actually, never mind. You haven't done the exterior. I keep getting these lighting glitches from hell, and I don't understand what they are. Like, why is there a black hole on the side of my circus tent? When did Subnautica get mentioned? What? Just say episode 7. I don't know. It's a number. It's a number in a word. It's not that hard. Oh my god. Let's build a hell. I'm just gonna screenshot my monitor right now and just build the pixels of it. That's gonna be my hell. I'll just actually screenshot every message T-Jock has ever sent and just be rebuilding those. That's enough torture. Welcome back, Georgie Bros. Please save me. Georgie Bros, do you know what area I'm making? Please. Please tell me you know. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, Shady, thank you. Somebody knows. I already done Spudsies, so rest in peace to that idea. But the only reason I wouldn't do them in order is because I don't know if I want to do the Candy Carrier Chaos one. If I did, I would do snippets of it, but probably not the full thing. Also, what is happening? Oh, I just didn't bring it back. I know you're not able to put them to episodes. I've said the number 7 though. That's it's just a memory test. I don't know. I mean, I guess you fail those, but good God. Special about 3. 3 is manner. 3 is no correlation to what's happening. So shut up. I have not done the Gloink Nest, though. No, that's one of the things that is not an active part of the tent tutorial. That would be a separate thing. What am I doing? I don't know. Except you're not, because you just repeated it. Yeah, I actually didn't hear you say the word that I just heard you say, because I know the word. Oh my goodness gracious. Three's a cool episode, I guess. I liked 3. Restaurant place from 8. The cafe, yes, the cafe is mid. I thought you were talking about the bar. I was like, no, but yeah, I have made cafe. Never mind. I'm talking to a wall at this point. Bro is not paying attention. Well, he is paying attention, but he's not paying attention in the kind of way that you should be paying it. I'm not just... You know what I mean? Like, wait. What? How is that? Oh, because that's... Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so it works once per sometimes, I guess. It's not really ideal. How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours? I've tortured myself enough, methinks. Oh yeah, I do want to do Chinese room. That's the only room I have not started that I really want in this tutorial. Although I gotta figure out how I would go about it, because how do I make a room behind a door when the room doesn't exist behind the door, and the door doesn't exist either? Yeah, I can tell, D-Jack. I can tell. I guess I'll end in Kane's office. Hey, at least you're here. This is your daily dose of TADC that I'm forcing you against your will to be a part of. Anyway, I am ending here, because that's plenty of torture for me. Before I want to catch up on if I missed anything. What about the cellar? Cellar is literally just a pit of water. There's no reason for me to do it. It's not important enough. It's a black void. Like, if you want it, make a black box and add water at the bottom. I don't know, man. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. You guys did enjoy this video. Yeah, that was a stream for sure. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Really, it done took it again. I thought they fixed this because they had an update, like a login and update that was like, hey, we fixed that thing, by the way, that always happened, and then it just kept happening. Anyway, peace. Next stream is tomorrow, by the way, around